Alright, we about to watch some scary videos. Scary videos.
In the following video, two sisters are alone at home, hiding inside a room when their house alarm starts to go off.
I'm recording.
See? Now look, this situation right here. Someone trying to get into your crib and you hear the cops outside. I open up the window, half body out. Help! Help! Ayúdame, way. Anything. Okay? Scream help. If anything, have them on the line as you're doing this. Because you're recording right here when you could be doing better things like actually calling the cops. And they not even far from your house. Let me not even say nothing. Let me not say nothing crazy. Because you know how I am.
As it seems, someone had entered their home. Their
Yeah.
security camera shows the front door open, suggesting that someone did in fact break inside. But what's strange about this is that when they replay the moment the door opens, no one is seen. It just seemingly opens up all on its own.
We got some conjuring spirits. See, there's a good and there's a bad thing to this, right? The good thing, you could dip, like right now, like you could just dip. Bad thing, if that joint's attached to you, it doesn't matter where you go. Like, it doesn't matter where you go. So you might be cooked overall, but you know, you gotta prayers up and hope that joint is not on you, right? All right, no weapon against me shall prosper. Feel me?
At this moment, the two sisters didn't see how the door opened up. They just saw that the door was wide open, and it doesn't help.
So when you have a teammate, right? When you have a teammate on your squad, on your team, one of the, like, we could start multitasking. You look at the cameras. I'm gonna call the cops. Why are we recording? Now, it's great for video orientation, for them to understand how you died if you do, you know. But mainly what we really want to focus on is getting yourself safe. So call the cops instead of recording, bro. This ain't a YouTube video. Y'all not Sam and Kobe. Can we keep that? Can we keep this straight?
That they just heard a police siren outside their house. But as if the situation couldn't escalate anymore, this happens.
Wait, maybe y'all got someone in your crib. Hold on, I'm really intrigued to see what's going on here. Y'all too weak to open up a window? Come on, get out the window. Alright, bro, what are we doing here? I'm not gonna lie, I'm low-key a little scared someone's just gonna come through the camera, though. Like, this is some, like, troll video. Oh, no, this is where I don't mess. Okay, wait, no, we're not doing this tonight. Chat, we have 22 minutes left, and we just saw a black figure go across the freaking... Hold on, no, we gotta rewind that back. Yeah, like, what's up? Like, what, like, really, I don't understand what this is. Because there's a tiny little, like, it's black. It's black. I don't know what that is. And it's moving. It's moving. It has no time to waste. Oh, shoot, why is it on mute?
Watching the footage and seeing the small, shadowy figure dashing past the camera.
What is that?
This was something else. Whatever this was doesn't appear to have any discernible features, and it doesn't help that it moves exceedingly fast before disappearing out of nowhere.
The fact that it just moved so quickly.
Yeah.
But then, like...
Why? See, and then, like nothing towards y'all, but some white people just don't have any situational awareness of what to do. Because they would be in the craziest situation, right? And they're like, let me check this out real quick. Like, let me give this a little peek. Let's see what all the hype is about. Like, ain't no way it could kill me, right? You're dead in like 3 seconds. Because why? Like, why are you still in the house after a shadowy figure just went boom, across your freaking video camera. I don't understand. When I saw the door open, I would have already been halfway across the street. Why are you still in your crib?
The motion capture camera didn't see that shape. And like when it was
Even the camera seems to have trouble identifying the figure. There's moments when it passes by and no visual tracker appears around it. But then strangely, at times, the green box appears in a dark room as though something was being detected. Never before has the camera done this until tonight when the door opened by itself.
Front door opening on its own.
Yeah.
That's closed. We closed that door.
And I mean, this house is like brand new. Like it's not old or like anything.
Yeah.
Considering that all this activity was preceded by the door opening, they believe something paranormal had forced its way in.
Yeah.
Which makes you wonder about the video from early on. Could it be that something supernatural had opened the bedroom door at the beginning of this video? Or was it simply due to something else? After watching the footage, it's hard to say what exactly occurred. Just what exactly was the camera picking up that night?
No, really, because
As
what was
always,
that?
Let me know your thoughts on this one.
I don't understand what that is. Chat, what are we getting into if this is the first thing in the video? And there's only 4 of them. Wait, what? There's
On
only
Wednesday
5?
night, a team of paramedics arrive at a house to assist a man with severe schizophrenia.
Oh no,
According
why
to
are we
the man,
dealing with
he couldn't leave
this?
his room because someone was standing at his door.
They're not gonna let me go past it. They're not gonna let me go past it. Somebody's there.
We're right here,
I'm
right?
telling you, somebody's at the door and they're not gonna let me go past it.
They wearing? What are they wearing?
They're wearing blue. But
Good,
someone's
good.
there and they're not gonna let me go past it. Someone's at the door.
This situation really has me baffled because first of all, we're not white, so you know they're telling the truth. Oh, I'm trolling.
Over on Cass's channel, you'll find many videos where he documents his schizophrenic episodes. Thanks to his GoPro, he can easily record moments of extreme psychosis by simply pressing a button.
What I do is if the hallucination's like really strong and I am not even like making sense out of reality, I use this and
Oh, he
basically I
sees
point
what's
it at
there.
the door frame or whatever I'm seeing and look at the screen. And if what I'm seeing in the door frame isn't on the GoPro screen, it's not real. Helps me calm down.
Oh, that's smart.
I'm doing really bad right now.
He's found a method, chat. He's found a method, and it can be patched.
However, there's one video on his channel that's completely different from the rest. While talking to an hallucination, he captures this.
You always say the same thing.
Wait, what am I supposed to look at? Am I supposed to look at the reflection in the window?
No.
Chat, what do we think on this situation, bro? Yeah, I really... Oh, wait. Okay, that could be wind. That could be wind. That could be wind.
Alexa, light on.
Okay, that could be wind, though. Alright. It could be wind. It could be wind. You're not 100. But the thing is, bro is in his house. Like, humble abode, and curtain starts moving like that. That's a little weird. I don't know if there's... I mean, I don't know. Bro got... Maybe... I mean, he looks like he's in Texas. Might have some, you know, air conditioning in his crib. We don't know. He's gonna close and it's something right in front of me. Oh my god. Oh. Oh no. Oh my god. Yo. The curtain just moved this much. We're all gonna... We're... Oh my god. Now, like, gang, what's up? We're halfway through the video, and we're still on the 4th one. Oh, now, wait a minute. Something ain't right. Hold on. I take back what I literally just said less than 30 seconds ago. Okay, wait. Actually, let's dissect this real quick, right? We have moving curtain. It moved a tiny bit, you know, but now it's lifting itself up. Now, if I'm pretty sure gravity can't move like that. You know what I mean? I'm not understanding on why it's moving like that. Now, what if there's a paranormal being in his house and it is the guy's the thing that like basically he's seeing through the schizophrenia, through the hallucination. That could be right. But that's a freaking stretch, you know what I mean? Cause I've never seen a curtain move like that. And it has things at the bottom, so it can't do that. Oh, this is weird. This is really weird. Chat. I'm glad my home is not cursed. Oh my god.
Cass couldn't tell if
And
what
it
he
be
was
these types of cribs. Like look at the state of this guy's living. Like cans over here. You know, random stuff over here. We have a junk drawer that's on a freaking shelf right now. You know when those streamers be like, "Yo, show your house," and they see some of these guys' viewers' houses, and it just be like this. I understand the type of living this guy lives in.
seeing was real. So naturally, he walks over to the other curtains to do his usual technique and tries to get rid of this so-called delusion. Apparently, he wasn't just seeing the curtain moving, but a figure standing behind it.
Oh.
In a panic frenzy, he opens and closes the drape as an attempt to scrub away the figure, but while doing so, the curtain moves again. This was strange considering that he was no longer seeing someone behind it, yet somehow, despite doing his usual technique, something was still happening. But as if that wasn't creepy enough, the whole drape begins to lift upwards. It appears to go up entirely before dropping to the ground. If seeing things in doorways didn't already freak him out, then surely this has.
Yeah.
Now to this day, watching this video freaks him out. Seeing this scares him because what he thought was just an actually real. This, as a result, makes it harder for him to trust his own perception.
Yeah, I don't get this. I mean, this is low-key confusing me right now. Because yeah, no, why? Like, what's going on here? You know?
It's for this reason that he rarely talks about this incident, but after recording what recently happened, he couldn't help but think of this. So then, might there be some connection between this occurrence and the one from many years ago? Cass believes so. But of course, like all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. For now, this one remains a mystery.
I mean, if you really think about it, are the only both of the things that we just saw are mysteries. I mean, this guy, he has schizophrenia. He's just seeing random things. You know, clocks is falling, curtains is lifting up by itself. The last video was even crazier. We saw a shadow figure go across the freaking. And bro was hitting the you know what I mean? I'm not one to say, you know, stay in your crib. I mean, like, if you really can't afford bro can't afford another crib, he might be cooked. I don't know. And even if he has schizophrenia, so it's not leaving him. Oh no, this is really pickling up my pause. I'm not even gonna continue that sentence. All right, we got number
This
3.
next video was submitted to me by Sam J, who's part of the yearbook team at her high school. One afternoon, while a group of senior students were rehearsing for a graduate ceremony that took place last spring, a camera inside the auditorium recorded something that left all students, including staff, terrified.
What you guys will do first is you're gonna take the diploma from me.
It was during a speech rehearsal by the school principal that this was caught. Take a look.
That's okay. We don't want any broken ankles tonight before graduation. So then we're gonna
What am I supposed to be looking at? I don't want to hear the speech. Oh, wow. See, now look, this is really interesting because those doors can't just open up by itself unless there's strong winds, and the doors would have had to be inverted, meaning the doors open inside instead of outside. So this is weird. You in a little pickle right here.
that a friendly ghost, Mr. Baker?
Bro said, is that a friendly ghost? Bro's acting like Casper's just genuinely, hey, what's up, man? How we doing? No, we have a spirit inside of your school. Dip. Like, I don't understand why. I would have ended, if I was the black person there, bro, or any of the freaking students, I see the door open, I hear my principal be like, oh, that's just a friendly ghost. Yeah. Bye-bye. I guess, yeah, nah, I guess I'll see y'all on Tuesday when the next rehearsal.
Thank you, sir. And then, let's see, then we'll talk about STEM.
The principal carries on, paying little attention to what just happened. As he claims, this could have been due to wind pressure. But despite thinking this, it would be what happens next that completely changes his mind. While instructing students on how to move on stage, this is captured.
The programs and how we're trying to grow those and all. And,
oh, wow. Wow. So Casper said, stupid hat you got. Yeet. Yeah, that literally must have been what have happened. Cause how do we explain that? So, you know what I pick up from this? The ghost, or the thing came inside, right? The spirit came inside. He's like, oh, holy shoot, jackpot! We got a bunch of kids we could curse. Yo, friends, come here. Yo, take a look at this. Second time it opens. Then one of the freaking spirits is like, yo, guys, check this out. I'm about to take his hat off. Yeet. I'm about to mess with him real quick. Yeet. That, I mean, I'm just thinking of the mind, you know, because obviously, like, spirits have ideas, you know, they might have minds. I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure, you know.
It's at this point that the notion of this being just the wind stops making sense. A cap on one of the students flies off their head. Almost as if someone knocked it off, the hat zips across in a swift and sudden motion before landing close to the exit. The same exit where no one was seen opening the door.
Yeah.
Even the principal, who initially thought it was nothing, couldn't make sense of this. According to Sam J., the yearbook member who sent me this clip, he was just as baffled as everyone else. Now, after this happened, they proceeded to finish up the rehearsal before leaving an hour later. The next day,
an hour
Sam
later,
takes a video
bro,
of the exit door and shows that they're not automatic. If they were, then this definitely would have explained the doors opening, but given that they're not, and considering the cap incident, perhaps what occurred here was caused by something unexplainable. If true, then students might not be as sad to leave the school on graduation day, given that it might be haunted. Now that's creepy.
Yeah, no, most definitely it is, bro. I wouldn't want to live there. I wouldn't want to go there to school. Oh, then number two, we're going rather quickly than the first two.
A strange video
oh my
was
God,
posted
poor
by a
puppy,
veterinary
bro.
hospital in Madison, Alabama, where apparently something happened that caused all employees to stop in their tracks.
Imagine puppy just starts levitating. You ain't thinking I could fly,
this
right?
Moment has left everyone spooked. Now, this video recording was kept private for 4 years until just a few weeks ago. It was only after receiving many comments asking for this footage that Renee Holt, the owner of this clinic, decided to share it, as she believes her clinic is haunted. From dog kennels that often open on their own in the middle of the night, to office equipment being thrown around with no apparent cause, Renee and her staff have no explanation for these odd occurrences.
Yeah, nah, look, that literally would have been me, bro. Most freaking... She instantly just...
However, there is one theory that occasionally comes up at work, and it's the belief that all this activity might be due to the dogs who passed away at this clinic, whether being put down
Oh my
for medical...
God, so you're telling me that a freaking dog that died, the spirit, he's like, yeah, nah. I remember this one dog, this freaking Doberman, he was getting on my nerves. Let me mess with him right now.
Reasons
this is not what we...
They were last alive at this location, but despite their absence, it seems
not what
that
we're
they're
doing,
still
bro.
here, just not physically. One night, while caring for a critically ill cat, this happens.
Oh, it's a cat. What the... Yo, chat, what is this? Does anyone care to explain this? Anyone?
Dog is heard crying somewhere in this clinic, but that's odd because there shouldn't be a dog here at this time. The only other dog inside this clinic is the one in this office. However, they don't howl or make any noise throughout the footage.
Where is that coming from? It's all something's coming from. Okay, so you still want to do banana bags, 15 mils an hour, head start, 4 mils an hour. Over this way. Alright.
Oh snap! Yo, don't open the door. Yo, look, me immediately. Oh, looks like my shift is over, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. As a matter of fact, let me take off tomorrow. I'll see y'all next week. Yo, thank you guys. You know what? I would have gone home. I would have gone home after all of this. Just started emailing. Yep. I'm not even gonna have a 2-week notice. I'm quitting. All right. I'd rather look for a job than be here. Yo, chat, who is that, bro? Because if there's no other dog there, that shouldn't... You know what it could be? You know what it could be? It could really be that dog. And, you know, he's crying and howling. He's like, yo, y'all ain't think I could do all this, right? Y'all ain't think I could do all this, right?
It's been 4 years since this happened, and despite capturing other strange things on camera, this one remains unforgettable to the clinic.
Yeah, no. Nah, you know what, bro? Immediately, yeah. We're switching locations. We're moving down the block because we're not staying here anymore. Immediately, bro.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd
I
like to check
don't,
out,
because you know why? My house is protected. My house is protected. Number 1, okay? This is number 1. I'll hope this is the worst, the best, worst one, whatever.
On the night of December 21st, 2025, car enthusiast Tad Gavin was driving down an empty access road in a business park that had closed for the night. He was looking for a spot somewhere in this vast, empty office park for the purpose of taking videos of his car and posting them on his page. No one is ever around this area past operating hours, which can seem a bit creepy. But here, he can rev his engine as loud as he wants without being berated by a neighbor.
That's nice.
Wake up with the police standing over you.
Well, obviously, police is here.
Neighbors would often approach Gavin just to scold him. But even after driving elsewhere to avoid problems, he continues to be approached, just not by a neighbor, but by something else.
What the freak? What the freak was that? Oh my God!
When he caught sight of a tall figure heading towards his vehicle. The following is his footage from both his dash cam and interior cam. Take a look.
What am I supposed to look at? Oh, and he just starts driving away. But I wish we could actually see what bro was looking at. That would have been great for the vibe.
Oh my God! What the freak was that?
Oh, wait. Are you sure? Oh, wait, hold on. Are we sure that's not a tree? Yeah, that's not a tree, mud. Yeah, again, that's no tree.
What the freak?
That's no tree.
What the freak was that? Oh my God!
Oh no.
Now, it's not just the sudden appearance of a dark figure that's strange on its own, but the details of this incident too, most of which don't make any sense. For one, why would there be anyone out here at night dressed in all black? If their intention was to stay hidden, then sure, that would make sense. But if hiding was the goal, then why even approach the vehicle and reveal itself? What's weirder is that they didn't seem to run towards the car or try to grab the door handle, which throws out the idea of this being an ambush or kidnapping attempt. The figure just seemingly passes by with no reaction whatsoever to Gavin's speeding Corvette. He still doesn't know who or even what that was, but one can safely assume that coming back here to find out isn't something he plans
Yeah,
to do
nah.
anytime
This
soon.
situation, like, if the guy is just like staying there and I know I'm safe, like from where I am, I'm speeding off. Like, you know what I mean?
Especially at night.
I'll try to find a busy main road if I can, actually. I don't know how late he is.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
This is a crazy video. Me personally, the craziest one was the first video, bro. Because we actually see a figure going across, and especially when it's your own crib, like, especially when it's your own crib, you can't go anywhere, and it's night. You can't just hit up your friend and be like, yo, bro, I can't go to I gotta leave my house because I saw a little figure. I mean, actually, no, they have it on the cameras. That's different. That's different. That's really different. They could show them and they were like, oh shoot, dude, yeah, you're cooked. But like, really, like, nah, bro, this is weird. I would never want to be in any of these situations, though.